Hi everyone, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I wanted to come on and share with you some projects I made for Scrap Diva Designs, and I used dies from the January release. So I will link all of the dies down below. I'll put my referral link down there. If you place an order through that link, I get a commission from the sale, which helps me out a lot. So thank you guys. I love it when you use that. And if you could use my coupon code at checkout, Strawberry Cream, that will save you 10%. All right, so just a few projects today, and these are, well, the first two are Valentine related, the second one is, or the third one is not. So the first two use this die set, or the first project does. Yeah, I have two from this die set. This is called the Love Bag Topper number 2, and it comes with two sizes, the smaller one and the larger one. So it comes with the bag topper piece, which you die cut once and just fold it along that score line when it comes out of your die cutting machine, and you have your shaped bag topper. And then you can cut out the word love forward and backward to go on the front and back of your bag topper. I usually just do the front though. So it comes together super quick, and you can really customize it, use a bunch of that, or make a bunch of them at once, and different sizes for different bags. So let me show you the big one first, and it might look familiar. I showed it in my haul yesterday. So this is the big one, and I love how it came out. I used some pink gingham paper for the bag topper itself. And you want to just be careful when you're folding along the score line, because there are two stitched lines on either side of it. So when you're folding it, it kind of wants to fold along one of those stitch lines. So just make sure you're doing it in the middle of those. And then I added these are some heart stickers that I got from Michael's recently. And the word love, I popped up on some foam as well, or I cut it out of foam as well, just to, give it a little bit of dimension. And this paper is this is the new paper pad from Hobby Lobby, I believe I used. So yeah, each letter is individual, but they nest together really well. Hi Millie, Millie's here, of course, she wants to say hello. See the back, I don't put the word on there, the backward word, although it would look super cute, but I just, I don't think it's necessary. So I like it to lay flat. And this is a sticker pack from Hobby Lobby as well, so it's just such a cute way to gift these. And this is in my 16,000 subscriber giveaway. And then the next one I made, also in that giveaway, is the smaller version. And what are you eating, Millie? Hang on. She likes to eat stuff. Oh, that's like a little bead. Great. Let me get rid of that. Okay. Anyway, so let's move on. So this one I used some, bless you, I used some like shiny paper from scrapbook.com for the word love, and I changed up the color of the O there just to make it a little bit different. And then I added some clay hearts on the bag topper too, and this one I used some striped paper for the bag topper. You can see it better on the other side. And this size, the smaller one, fits like pretzel kind of bags, and I got these bags from Walmart or Hobby Lobby, I forget. And then I added some cardboard hearts in there, not cardboard, chipboard hearts from Dollar Tree in there. So this bag topper measures, this is the smaller one, about 2 3/4, and then when it's folded, it's about 1 1.5 inches. And then the larger one is not quite 4 inches by about 2 1/8 inches. And of course, if you don't want to use the bag topper, you could just use the word love separately. That's fine. And yeah, I think they're adorable. So that's my first set of projects. And then the next one is using this die set, and this one is super fun. This one's called the Disco Ball Cherries. And it comes with all of these dies here. So if you don't want to make them into a disco cherry set, you don't have to, but it does look very cute. And so it comes with cherries going this way, layering pieces, same, 2 different ways. And then it comes with 2 different bows and 2 different sets of leaves. So you can die cut everything at once and have enough bows for both cherries. So let me show you what I made. And I made this little embellishment I love these bows. They just like, the tails go perfectly over the cherries themselves. And I use some cherry paper in the background and then some red foil paper for the layering piece. And it cut out really well. I didn't even use like wax paper or anything underneath it, and those little pieces pop out easily. So using quality dies just makes such a difference when you're doing a project like this. You know, you don't have to like fiddle with all those little pieces. It just came right out. So very easy and pleasant to work with. And then the bow, I use some pink shimmer paper. I popped the like loop part up on a little bit of foam tape just to give it some dimension. I think just on this one I wanted to go in the background. I used some red gems. Those are from Joann's from a long time ago. For the stem piece, there is not a layering piece, but you can cut out a different piece if you want and fussy cut it. I used some acrylic markers that I just got from Ohuhu to just color those brown, and you can't even see the pattern paper through there. So that's a good way to use your markers. And then I used some green glossy paper for the stem, or for the leaves there. So this measures, let's see, how am I going to measure this? All right, the widest part is about 3 inches, a little bit more. And then not including the leaves, it's about 3 1/8 inches long ways. And then these bows, of course, you can use whenever. I love the tails, how they go around the cherries like that. And it's just very, very fun. This paper that I used here to wrap up this gift, this is parchment paper from Michael's. Love the heart cherries, and I thought it just went really well with the disco ball cherries. So these are all going into my 16,000 subscriber giveaway. If you missed that video, it was in my recent haul. And then I have one more project to share with you, and that is using the Cottage mini album. So this one comes with all of these dies. Whoops, I fell off. So this is the Cottage, obviously. It's adorable. It's got a little chimney, a heart window, regular windows, well, kind of like fun-shaped rectangle windows. It has the outer piece, the stitched inner piece, and then the more detailed piece. So perfect for mini albums. It's got a doorway here, a roof layering piece that cuts out these little hearts, more layering pieces. If you want to make like snow on your windows, you can use that. And for the windows there, here are the door, cute little bows you can make, more like snow pieces if you want to do that, some hearts, the window layering pieces. So I made mine into a card. I didn't make it Valentine theme, but just to show you a different way to use it. And I used this paper collection from Joann's called Simple Life. This came out a couple years ago, and it's got like this little, let me show you, this little mouse graphic in the papers and in like ephemera and stuff, so I wanted to use that. So this is the card that I made, and I made it into a shaped card. It opens like this, so you could see the little hinge I made at the top. And it's easy to do that. Just take the outer piece, and to make your card base, fold a piece of paper in half. When you're running it through your die cutting machine, put the top part just a little bit above the fold so it doesn't cut that part, and that way it'll open at the part you don't cut. And so I used various papers from this collection, and this is a piece of ephemera from that collection as well. I fussy cut the inner piece so it would show like this little mousey at the bottom, and then there are like, you know, greenery and things like that, florals coming out, so it looks like it's coming up from the bottom or near the bottom of the house. And I used some enamel dots for the center of the bow and the doorknob, and that's one of the little bows that the die set comes with. I think that's actually like the larger bow, so that one would be super tiny to make, but I just think it looks perfect there. So you could decorate these any way you want. I love that this roof layering piece has the heart cut out, and I just cut little pieces of this purple paper and put them behind the heart so you would see it a little bit more. If you had a darker color for this layer, then you wouldn't need to do that, but I wanted to be able to show it. And then the chimney does not have a layering piece, but you could fussy cut one there easily. And let's see, this heart here comes from this layering piece here. If you wanted to like do your window with the frame, you could add that there, but I just left the frames the way they are, didn't put an extra frame on them, and I added a little heart embellishment down here. These are all hearts from the die set, and I just think it looks really homey and cute, and you know, it's good like all occasion card. So this card that I made measures about 5 5/8 inches top to bottom, and side to side it is about 4 3/4. And when you open it up, it looks like this. Again, I fussy cut that same paper for the inside page, and then I used a clear sticker from this collection as well down at the bottom. I didn't really put a sentiment in there because I wasn't sure what I'd use it for, as like a welcome to your new home kind of card, or a thank you card, or just a hello card, so I just left that blank. But yeah, it's super cute, right? And it's so fun to put it together. All the pieces just die cut very, very well, and they're so thought out, and you can customize this any way you want. There are so many examples on the product page, so take a look at scrapdivadesigns.com. Other design team members made them like Valentine themed. One design team member made a box out of it. So many different ways you can use this. I just wanted to show you a non-Valentine-y way to use it. All right, so those are all of my projects for today. I hope you like them. Please let me know what you think, and give this video a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. Please subscribe to my channel. I'd love that too, and everything will be linked down below, as well as my referral link and my coupon code Strawberry Cream that saves you 10%. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon with more crafty videos. Until then, have a great day. Take care. Bye.